right, Coach. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 280!
52's the mic. Rip right. Check three.
Sunday!
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check 20.
Wentz now to throw. It's caught by Sanders. Finding room at the 30.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Kill.
Hey, empty.
Check.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yellow.
I think you got it, son. Double tight. Double tight. 4 down. Mike's 50.
On 2nd down now, Jefferson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, D.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
You must be dreaming.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Pac-Man. Waiting.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check the backer, check the backer. Out, 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 out. Check your hot read. You go tight. You got tight.
Hey, empty. Empty.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Go, go.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Bus.
3, check 3.
Kill.
Yes. Joker.
Shorty.
Now Wentz. Steps away to his left. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll run on first down. Jefferson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Mike 53. Switch up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yellow.
Come on, 80. Check Mike. You got double tight. Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. Check 3. Hey, alert 3.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Wentz now on first down. It's caught by Aguilar. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Mahomes. High throw, but he makes the catch. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Forget height and catch radius. When you run the fade really well, run down the defender, kind of take him a little bit towards the middle of the field, and then fade to the sideline and give your quarterback some space, it can be executed that well, just as we saw.
Yellow. 180. Attack, attack.
50. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Here we go. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Under crunch. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check.
Go going.
Crunch. He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Mike.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Check. 50. Check.
Shotgun
53.
snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
15's mine. I got 15. 15's mine.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll come out in the pistol.
You got 57.
You got nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got one. I got one. 53's the Mike.
15.
Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Yellow. 53. I've got blue lady.
Mike. Here we go. Back. Jam.
Hey, 57.
Smoke. Check. 53.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at first and goal. Now a give right side. Jefferson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Check.
Come back.
Shoot this side. We got 3.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Quit talking about it.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
You ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, double.
5-9, 5-9. Here we go.
Now Wentz. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll make it 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All day, baby, all day.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Check out.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Yellow.
You don't want none.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good job.
Tyreek Hill, 30 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 180. 57. 57.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Sunday. Come on now. Punch.
Throwing now is Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Got an open man. It's Washington. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Wentz to throw again.
Here we go.
But it's brought in by Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first. Half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 280.
52's the mic. Stop.
82.
Into the red zone. Wentz escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 19 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
We're going to shut you down.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give right side. Jefferson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Yellow.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats. Mike 50. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Follow these two.
Nice 7. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
You better afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Kill, kill, kill.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Bring it. Eyes up, eyes up.
Hey, 74, 74.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down.
Push him back.
Listen.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Jumpy on the right. Side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Kill.
Come to my world.
You draw corker.
Switch it. 36, 36.
Two jet.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ricky.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. 10. 5. drive, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good job, offense. Good job.
Touchdown, Kansas
So
City.
a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The
Here we
Eagles
go.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
To try again after the sack. Wentz, they'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Don't get nervous.
To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. On play action, Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Wentz. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Watch that, watch that, watch that. Slam, slam, slam.
On first down, Jefferson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, 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 check. Check. 22, check Barber. 22, check Barber.
Yellow.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
3 buzz.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Spons. No.
Hey, taller.
Bravo. Mike's 50. Hey, defense, let's go. Switch. Check 50, check 50.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Yellow. There's a water, right?
They're not ready for this.
15.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Ball. 53's the mic.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
6 man. Check curls.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You ain't got nothing. You ain't
15.
Kill. Big head.
Attack.
Shift.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
You. Check. 53's Mike. Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try to run this one in. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Back to throw. Wentz. Flushed out right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Hey, 15.
They'll run on first down. Jefferson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You better bring it.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Team 6.
Here we go.
New Mike 52. Mike 52.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, kill. Hang in there. Push on.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Hey, calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Calm it.
Five.
Mike
Part 2.
Ref.
They're running it. Check 31. Check 31.
81.
They'll look to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Hey, rip 5-2 out here. Hey, Mike,
To throw is Wentz.
don't let him breathe.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Bush. Hey, Great 57. Here, shift.
Go get him.
Hey, Charlie.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
That's what I do.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the